best. I knew you'd agree to help me. You too. Alright. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy. Miss Yao might offer to help, but don't expect too much from her. Wait, hold on a second. Eve, how can you say that about me? You need to prepare for the year-light ceremony. I'll try my best to adjust your schedule so that you have time to handle matters regarding Rito's Garbu with the Proxy, but I'm afraid most of the task will still fall on the Proxy. I have no problems with that. Getting to appear is already impressive enough. You guys are speaking nonsense. I'm not the type to leave things to others. I'll obey as much as I can. Yep. I'll be counting on you, Evelyn.
Oh, come on.
I won't let your efforts in rearranging my schedule go to waste. We absolutely have to win that competition. Thank you in advance, Proxy. Why are you thanking me? Thank you for helping to fulfill Astra's wish. You always find a way to do so. And I'm glad to be able to help. Isn't it also your wish? Didn't we agree to check out the new parts? Why is everyone so quiet? Why is your face red? Oh my, Eos is right. Components, parts, let's check them out. Eos, come and see if you like them.
Were they blushing?
Yep.
Aw. Cute.
Please take a look at the bamboo accessories Miss Yao has prepared for you. Oh, pink. This is so embarrassing. It's really cute. I trust Astra's sense of style. Do I really have to wear something like that? To compete in the competition that'll be live streamed across the city? Even though I promised Miss Astra. Just treat it as celebrating the new year and having some fun. It's supposed to be fun, but Miss Astra is so serious about this. I need to put in even more effort. Don't worry, you can relax a little. It's just the qualifiers. There's no need to be so nervous. You can get some rest today. It may be a competition, but it won't do you any good to be too nervous. Astra also encourages Eos and then leaves with Evelyn to work on their New Year's tasks. After getting home, you spend some time going over Rito's Garbu. Even though Astra seems impulsive and hasty, the strategies she proposed are quite good and very expensive. After a night's rest, it's time for the Rito's Garbu qualifiers. You arrive at Starloop Tower to meet up with Astra. You're here early. I'm glad I took Eve's advice to head out sooner. Did you get a good night's rest? Do you need me to give Eve more stage tips before the competition starts? Eve, I'm not mistaken, right? We should still have some time? It's fine. The competition officially starts in the evening. There'll be some time for contestants to prepare before that. You're a lifesaver. That sounds a little off. Are the preparations not going well? It's just that Eos is still a bit shy. Eos is not quite used to the new outfit yet. Alright, Eos, why aren't you in the new outfit? Eos, you should change into it now. Your new outfit is sure to turn heads. Belle, help me. You said I could change into it right before the competition starts. No, Eos, you can't put on your performance outfit for the first time right before going on stage. Belle. Astra, please give Eos a break. You can change into it before the competition starts. You're just going along with Eos' whims. Astra already said so. It's all about... give Eos some time to calibrate. Alright. And Eve, the restaurant. Do we have enough time today? No, I'll make a dinner reservation for the day after Gilded Carrot Day. Why did you make a reservation at the restaurant? I just want to celebrate successfully passing the qualifiers. But if we're pressed for time today, we can celebrate after winning the competition. Qualifiers have yet to begun, but Astra sure is confident. These accessories are designed by yours truly, and passing the qualifier should be a piece of cake. But what if I make a mistake on stage? That won't happen. Listen, Eos, everything can be a part of the show, even mistakes. Capture everyone's attention, give everything you have, and let it become a moving performance. If you can do that, there will be no mistakes. So don't be afraid. As long as you're good enough, you'll never make a mistake on stage. So that's how it is? It seems like Eos has been tricked again. It's so simple. I'm sure Eos understood it. It's getting crowded. Is everyone here to take part in the competition? I wonder who we'll face up against. It's important to research our opponents. Yeah, this is getting packed. Miss Xiao, how about heading to the lounge? I'll leave the rest to you. Evelyn looks at you solemnly and leaves the hall with Astra. Maybe you should research your opponent next, but for now you stay in the hall to take a look at the situation. I win upgrade Nicole promised. This one looks no better than grassy, woody, or bricky.
I think I just saw a million. Let's head over and see.
Well, I guess who our competition's going to be, huh?
Bloody heck. Also, I thought something possibly terrifying.
Oh?
What if Astra got a chance to design Belle's or Evelyn's clothing for a beauty contest?
Pink. Just all pink.
Oh, either that or the style of clothing she may put on them.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Let's see. The difficulty of that level is definitely up for debate. I heard that even you got knocked down the platform by the spinning beam, and something like 20 times in a row, too? I think that's a skill issue. Don't you start spreading rumors now. How can level testing be lumped into skill issue? Alright, fine. Then should we at least lower the difficulty? It's not just you. Other little Bang Boo are having a rough time too. No, that won't do. The Spin Extreme is meant to be this way. And stop calling me a devil. This is for everyone to have a better level experience. But mock or scold? Which would you say?
Only sure on this one.
Let's scold. Your better level experience got our EOs hurt. Not sure what this is all about with this. How? All adventure surveys results I received rated the level as very easy. The professional designer mutters something about the 4 levels of beam rotation speeds and how the platform tilt angle affects clearance rates, deliberately refusing to admit that they barely cleared the level by the skin of their teeth. It's always the level designers, the usual suspects. That's the... Okay, I get the feeling that's a joke at something.
Yeah.
When do you think the Star Loop stage will have another big performance? You don't want to miss it. Don't get your hopes up too soon. After Astra's incredible performance, any artist who performs here now will pale in comparison. It wouldn't be worth it for them. Probably just up-and-coming bands for a while. We'll have to wait a while before any big names. Yeah, you're right. That was probably the most amazing performance I've seen in years. Well, it certainly did help to have a terror attack spice things up.
Yeah, also, for people wondering why I'm concerned about the idea of Astra doing design clothes for Belle and Evelyn, I have seen enough cartoons and TV series to know how those things can go.
Okay. It's Hughes and Belle. Belle agreed? Hughes is going to compete? Belle is so nice. Not sure what you're so happy about. Why are you two together? The Sons of Galadon are in the city? Just for the competition. And Billy and Lighter has said Nicole wants to turn Emilian into a Bangbu superstar and make a fortune. Bernice heard Billy say that and asked me to join the beauty contest too. I understand Bernice's rationale. After all, I'm handsome and charismatic, with a wildness these city Bangbu lack.
I just realized something. He sounds really different from the other Bangbus.
Well, he is more... he is designed to be more pig-like. Let's see. Also, probably had quite a bit of customizing or just patchwork repairs out in the outer ring. But Lighter said being too flashy isn't a good thing. Bernice heard Lighter and burst out laughing as she pointed at him. She laughed so hard she almost choked. I immediately jumped into the car to tell everyone, Bernice is dying, someone save her. So, who saved Bernice? I quickly brought Lucy over. When she arrived, Bernice was already calmly drinking her second bottle of nitro fuel. She said it was to calm her nerves. What did Lucy say? Lucy said I'm even dumber than Grassy, Woody, and Bricky. And then Billy told Lucy about the competition. And now here I am. It's fine, I think this is great. After all, you're handsome, suave, and full of wild charm. You think so too? I guess Lucy brought me here because she sees my potential. Are Lucy and the others here too? Belle asks after having walked past them, but I guess for now, all she can see is wall, so... They're here. Lucy seems to be talking big business with Billy's boss. A big deal.
Sorry for that, if that was heard. Burped.
I'll check, but I didn't hear anything myself.
Alright. And also, they're correct about... There is such a thing as being too flashy.
Yeah. Boss is a genius. Yep, go ahead.
I would say, and I talk about clothing and not, flashing.
Yeah. Do you really think it's a brilliant idea to make Emilian a Bangbu idol? Why not? Surely an adorable, caring, and submissive Bangbu unable to live without humans is better suited to being an idol than troublesome teenagers. Isn't it just because you don't have to pay a Bangbu? Come on, Billy, you were just complaining about that dinner where 4 of you split the bill, but only 3 ate, right? Don't you care about machine rights? But if Nicole pays $1 million, it would just come out of my and MB's salaries. What? You were here pretty early, huh, Belle? Emilian, you did a great job this time. Finally, one of them catches themselves. What were you discussing with Lucy? I heard you're involved in big business. Bangbu Idols. Don't you think it has great potential? I've also been considering the expansion of leaps and bounds lately. I'm thinking about how to further improve the utilization of our current assets. Isn't the change a little too drastic? Have you considered the costs? Of course, under the right conditions, I'll try to minimize my investment costs as much as possible. Which means... let's first make our own Bangbu famous on Redu's Gutboo. Then use that to attract investments. And use the investors' money to bring our business plan to life. Using borrowed money to make money. That's the smartest thing in the world. Who's affecting whom here? So, partner, if you're interested in investing during the angel round, meaning right now, I can offer you some very affordable investment terms. Wait, Nicole, you're making a move right now? I'm sure you know this competition is primarily based on chance, right? Of course I know. So what? What have I got to lose? Isn't this just gambling? As long as I can sweet talk Emilian, there's no risk and it's all profit. Why wouldn't I take the gamble? Alright, just don't gamble on anything else, Nicole, okay? Anyway, Cupid Care Day is a time to make money. If I don't make some good money before the end of year ends, how will I ever cover the deposit on my holiday after the new year? Nicole! Spending before she's even making money, huh? Again. If you don't have money, don't agree to pay a deposit. I worked hard all year. It's time to reward myself, don't you think? I'm not doing it for such shallow goals. Once I built the Sons of Galadon's business empire... But putting that goal aside, Nicole's approach isn't entirely without merits. Billy's boss does have some talent. Yeah, it's just that, well, Nicole is pretty good at making money, but she's also very good at spending money. As she speaks, the official event broadcast echoes through the venue, instructing contestants to find their designated event guides and check in according to their registration numbers.
The announcement says we need to find the competition guide to sign in.
Let's see. Oh,
From what I found in the registration system, our guide is this person named Paige. Let's go find her.
So, all I have to do is provide a statement? Yes, thank you for your cooperation. I need to file a report with public security about how many people were involved in the disturbance at the Starloop Tower during the concert. Yep, following up on that. Makes sense. I didn't get a good count. I'd say maybe 30? No, maybe 50? They were all wearing sunglasses and looked the same, so it was hard to tell. Sunglasses? All of them? Square or round? Any idea what brand they were? I don't know. That's not really important, is it? Well, the shape might be able to help identify stuff. People.
Well, if they used all the same brand, it would... Yeah, it could help the police a bit.
Yeah, at least with descriptions. And, well, if they're dumb enough to get high-end stuff for their outfits, they'd be able to track down a supplier. I think you're losing your edge. You only managed to send one tiny bamboo flying just now. Check out my record. 4 whole bamboo. Hey, you can't say that. The one I bumped into has just returned to the safe... the one I bumped into has just returned to the save point and thinks it's good to start the adventure over safely. And poor naive babies like them are perfect to be eliminated by me. I see. It is so much fun. The 2 unchecked troublemaker bamboo haven't realized that they've been surrounded. Yep. That's them right there. That's right. They camped the save point and knocked me off. Yeah, and they said something like, why don't you go cry to the public security officer? So they did. Now that the officer is right here, what say you in defense? That is indeed out of line. Hold on, officer. We're simply spicing up the game to make it more fun. Yeah, that's right. I don't think we've broken any public security rules, have we? True. I told you, why don't you cry harder to the officer? You! In that case, if some bamboo started a fight here over the game, and if some of them got their charging port kicked over, or display smashed in the middle of the chaos, that wouldn't be violating any public security rules either, right? That is correct. Wait! Officer! It's payback time, pranksters. How unfortunate. The accident that Dottie imagined is actually happening before its eyes. The reckless little bamboo have turned into a brawling, tangled heap. Despite Officer KK's best attempts, the bamboo remain engaged. It waits patiently on the side until everyone's calmed down to take them away for re-education.
Also, apologize for that. I just tried to take a sip.
Okay.
I'm sure that was heard or not.
I'll check in the recording afterwards. The poor victims are still sitting right where they were. Charging port. My display. Bringing the officer into this over a harmless prank. We'll see you in the next round. Troublemaker Bangbu stumbles.
I really should not try to take tiny sips with a pint.
Okay, anyone else? Oh. Ever since I saw Astra perform at the Star Loop, I've been wanting to catch a live show here. I just saw an interview with this band in the promo. It's not Astra, but they seem pretty cool. They mentioned something about using multi-layered audio for an immersive experience. I'm not tech-savvy, but it sounds impressive. I'm gonna find a good spot to really listen. I'm really looking forward to it.
But now I see all the patterns on everyone's pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start to notice them, you notice them everywhere.
Okay, not everyone has clothing with that. I'm not sure what that was on about, and with the earlier bit with the level designer as well.
I think there might be a reference to the crossover one. I heard it was I think you spoke about a crossover with what was it called? Fallout. The game that was popular, that everyone was basically something that looked like a bamboo.
Okay, let's a Fall Guys like. It wasn't a crossover, but there was an event like that.
Okay, yeah. I knew I got the name wrong. What was to say Fallout guy? I was really
No, that would be quite something different, yeah. Just getting chased by super mutants.
Yeah, I figured out my brain was wrong.
Though honestly, Vault-Tec running a vault like that, yeah, that would be something in their wheelhouse.
Did you just say Vault-Tec?
Vault-Tec.
Yeah, you sound like you said Vault-Tec, then correct yourself to say Vault-Tec.
But yeah, one way or another, that would definitely be something that they do. Okay. I admire you, but a million isn't going to go easy on you if you ever compete. Right back at you. These two are just a match made in hell, huh?
I don't know, they have something in common.
Oh, long hair?
Long hair, both ponytail, I think. They like money, and they both have the same taste in shorts.
Okay. I'll register your Bangbu for the contestant right now. Does it have any special talents? My Xeon can do everything. Since the day he came to us, I put him in 10 Bangbu classes and we upgrade his chip regularly. Right. Has Xeon completed the safety tests on athletic features? Why is it necessary? I don't think others did it either. It's not compulsory, but if the chip has been upgraded or modified several times, a test report would be great for safety. What do you mean? Are you singling us out? There's nothing wrong with Xeon, and we don't need you to tell us what to do. I want to talk to your manager. Never mind. We will register Xeon now. Okay.
Oh no.
Boss is a genius. Do you really think it's a brilliant... it's just the same from before? This day has finally come, Frozen. You've successfully signed up for Ridu's Got Boo. Finally, we're going to win. Before the preliminaries start, let's review what we need to do in the match later. What do we do to maintain suppression? Down, semicircle, quarter circle, forward punch. Great, and what about when we want to take the initiative to attack? I think you lot are in for the wrong competition here. Good job, you've remembered everything. We're destined to win. No Bangbu can defeat us. Are we in the same tournament? Okay. Yes, the social anxiety thing, you know. Okay. These two perhaps related? Well, the hair color and all, it's not always a 100% thing, but, well, when two characters have the exact same shade of hair color, it typically denotes them as siblings or related in some way at least. Okay, more public security. Crime alert. Is it true? Shh. That's why we're here, to respond to emergencies. Yeah, but that looks absurd. Is it magical? Whatever. Okay. So PubSec is keeping an eye on things for some reason. Hello. I'm the guide Paige. Please show me your information page in the registration system and the corresponding code. The guide named Paige carefully checks your registration information and... So this is the contestant Eos, right? Yes. Is the contestant feeling unwell? It's so quiet. It's just shy. I'll adjust the volume synthesizer later. Oh, it's fine. If contestants need to make adjustments, recharge, or proceed with any other pre-competition preparations, they can use the contestant lounge. If you need to use the lounge, just let me know. Do you want to know more about the competition? I'd like to know the competition schedule. No problem. The Reduce God Boo competition lasts for 5 days. We start with the qualifiers today, followed by the group match, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals on each subsequent day. In other words, the champion will be crowned on Gilded Carrot Day. If all goes as planned, the winning Bang Boo will become this year's Yearlight Bang Boo. If all goes as planned? This is just between us, and gossip may not be reliable, but I heard that one year the champion Bang Boo was replaced at the last minute. Because last year's champion Bang Boo was hiding a bomb in it. Rumor has it that terrorists were trying to sabotage the Yearlight ceremony. Since then, more stringent security checks have been implemented before and after the finals. I heard that Bang Boo was decommissioned immediately. It's such a pity. It was clearly just being used. You guys aren't terrorists, right? Don't become terrorists at such a young age. Well, that's certainly a line. Also explains why public security is keeping an eye on things. Just kidding. But if it's true, please spare me. Also, when you escape, please take your Bang Boo companion with you. Don't let an innocent Bang Boo get decommissioned again. Any other questions? Yeah, where's your psychiatrist and why did you abandon them? I'd like to know the criteria for winning. Got it. Each round is a one-on-one showdown between Bang Boo, where contestants showcase their talents on stage and earn recognition from both the judges and the online audience. The one with the highest overall score wins the round. Each round has its own theme. Here the judges tend to focus more on how contestants interpret the team, while the audience is more easily captivated by the performance on stage. The opponents for the qualifiers are randomly selected by the system. I hope the contestants I'm guiding aren't paired up, so they don't have to turn against each other. Turn against each other? I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I just feel like fate brought me here, guiding me to meet everyone, and every Bang Boo contestant I'm in charge of. They're all such lovely Bang Boo. I hope everyone can win. Any other questions? Can I ask about the competition themes? Sorry, the themes for the qualifiers are randomly drawn once the competition starts. However, starting from the quarterfinals, the competition themes will be announced 1 day in advance. Contestants will have more time to prepare. Will the themes be difficult to handle? How should I put it? It isn't really a matter of difficulty. I think the themes are all quite interesting. One of the competition highlights is how different contestants interpret the same themes in their own unique ways. Finding an interpretation that best showcases your own individuality is the key. The way contestants interpret the themes also reveals their and their partner's understanding of Bang Boo charm. Watching the recordings of previous year's competitions always moves me to tears. Believe in your beauty. That sentiment itself is really radiant. Everyone is truly amazing. Any other questions? That's all. Okay, are you sure there are no other questions you want to ask? There is something I've got to say. Please, go ahead and ask. I'll try my best to answer. Do you have an obsession with Bamboo? Huh? Huh? How do you know? Well, just how everything you were saying. Did you investigate me? I wouldn't need an investigation to find that out. Did I make it too obvious? Very much. It couldn't be more obvious, but that's really touching. Is that so? I'll work hard to be more professional from now on. Additionally, contestants who pass the qualifiers will have the chance to participate in a special event. If contestant EOS makes it through, I'll be sure to give you further details. Anyway, I'll be in charge of coordinating contestant EOS's participation in the competition. I wish you the very best. Like no one ever was. But we won't be capturing Bamboo. Hello contestants, welcome to Redo's Got Boo to the Redo's Got Boo competition. The qualifiers are now on their way. Before the competition, contestants can view the theme of this round. Additionally, you can also learn about the mechanics of this round. Don't forget to confirm the challenge goals you want to achieve. For the competition, contestants can also use the contestant lounge to adjust their outfits. You can change into accessories that better match the competition theme here. Outfits that match the theme will get higher scores in the competition. This round is Fairy Tale. It seems like there are some suitable head accessories. The scarf of this contestant, EOS, seems to be changeable as well. Please also change the Fairy Tale. Oh, yep, there. And the body. There we go. And we basically turned EOS into the Easter Bunny. And yeah, that outfit fits the style. So we get 10% more points instead of 5%. If the whole outfit matches the theme, you'll definitely get a high score. If you're ready, let's get start the competition. Okay, that's a mistake there. But yeah. This minigame for this is basically, well, you'll see in a second. Redo's Got Boo gameplay details. Instructions. Press the D-pad corresponding to the 4 directional buttons on the left side of the interface. Each duel consists of multiple turns following this sequence: Rival's performance, your command phase, EOS's performance. During Fever State, follow the on-screen prompts and repeatedly press the highlighted buttons to cheer for EOS and earn higher scores during the improvised performance. Each correct input gives a Fever energy. When enough commands are completed and the Fever energy is full, EOS enters Fever State. That last half probably should have been put at the top instead. But yeah, it's Simon Says. Yeah, this will get more difficult over time with this, or as we progress in things. But yeah, by the end of it, we just need to have more points than the other side. And yeah, we do have a limited time for putting these in. Yep. And well, from the fact that it's one-handed, that it said one-handed lets you know that, well, it's going to be two-handed eventually as well. And yeah, earn 2,000 points more than the opponents. We smashed that. Amelia lost to EOS. Nicole won't be mad, right? Hmm?
Did you say smash?
You're not upset? I lost fair and square. No point in getting mad. Besides, I see you even upgraded EOS's parts. You've invested quite a bit, huh? Not much I can say when the one who didn't spend anything loses to the one who did. I'll just put it down to bad luck. What about your deposits? A cunning head like me isn't going to be tripped by money. Are you underestimating me? You clearly struggle with money every day. There's still some time until Gilded Carrot Day. I refuse to believe I can't find a way to make some cash. Oh yeah, what about that biker gang lady? Did her bamboo make it through the auditions, Billy? Lucy's still not done with the competition. Oh, here they come. You look up and see Lucy, Lighter, and Bernice walking over with red mochas. These city folks, they just can't appreciate a biker gang's wild side. Alright, enough already. Of all the themes, why did I have to get that one? I should have brought Caesar along. Her luck should be put to better use than throwing one free drink bottle caps on nitro fuels. Totally. We should have got Piper to come too. So you guys didn't make it through the qualifiers either? Nah, it's just a Bamboo beauty contest. I was only here to see if the competition was worth anything. I'm not counting on a silly contest like this for my expansion plans. Oh, sharp of you. Why don't we... Nicole and Lucy seem to have launched into a serious business chat. You glance at Lighter, who looks like he's thinking the same thing as you. When can I sneak away without being noticed? Just as you're looking for the right timing, you hear someone whisper, "Found you." A hand grabs you, pulling you aside.
Uh-oh.
Okay, why did we get put all the way over there? By the way, is your last name Montefiore? Could you be from the Montefiore? I no longer have any ties to that place. No longer? Oh. Stop your speculations. These two are just staying out of it. I was a little relieved after we made it past the qualifiers, but I'm kind of nervous now. Do you think we have a chance, Daisuke? Yes, we will win. I hope so. The one called Robin looks pretty powerful. I hope we don't bump into it too early. I'm not afraid of him as long as my gun doesn't jam. Pretty sure you're not allowed to do that, and also it looks like it's permanently jammed. Yeah, it's plugged.
Oh, bloody heck.
Oop. The modifications you made to your bamboo. So they damaged themselves from, well, their modifications. Frozen? Great job, Frozen. Keep it up and you're going to win. The opponent is getting more powerful. I want to use the technique. Are you sure? You won't be able to hold your adorable pulses in check. Once you lose control, you'll forget everything and just roll on the ground and be cute. I can do it. Down, forward... I'm not even going to try further. I will achieve victory with it. You're a brave one, Frozen. We'll dust off the ultimate technique and use it in the next match. Are we really participating in the same contest? Evelyn? Looking for me? Right now? But Miss Yao is still waiting for you.
You just walked past them.
I'm just checking if there's anyone else to talk to. Something that I failed to do the first time I got through this event. Are we visiting that Bamboo modification shop? Let's go back to 6th Street. You and Astra return to 6th Street. You knock on Enzo's door multiple times before he answers, and he's got Bamboo with him. Or he's got Bagboo with him. It's so easy to auto-read that as Bamboo, huh?
Yeah, and I'll say this, by the name of this contest, I would not be surprised that whoever translated it may accidentally made typos of adding an B at the end and something like that.
I think it's fully intentional.
Wait. Okay, let's try this. What do you get you at an B at the end of boo?
Bang boob.
You think that's intentional?
Now, not on that at least, but, well... They sort of wrote themselves into a corner by calling them Bang Boo, huh? So they've had that one coming since the start of the game.
I guess.
It's Bill. She's here.
Also,
Bill,
baby,
good timing.
April.
Okay. I was about to look for you. Can you lend me Bagboo for a few days? Sure, of course. I also happen to need your help with something. So that's a yes. And thanks a lot. Yep, there she goes again. With the end of the year coming up, I really need a hand here. Whatever you need, just let me know. But who is this with you? This is a friend of mine. She looks familiar. Everyone says I look like a celebrity. Astra, your disguise is literally just a pair of sunglasses. Like, the only thing that's missing is a Groucho Marx nose. You must be Enzo, right? Bill said this is something only you can help with. You tell Enzo about participating in Redo's Got Boo, and the plan to customize Bang Boo accessories. Accessories for changing a Bang Boo's appearance, huh? I can do that, but are you planning to make a new set for each day? Don't worry, money isn't a problem. I can tell. But for some orders, money isn't the issue. Fortunately, I'm pretty familiar with EOS, so the timeline should just about work. The problem is I've been flooded with orders lately. The shop's materials are running low. It won't be enough for you. Even if you place the order right now, I'm afraid it won't arrive in time for the competition. If I'm not mistaken, you'll be competing for 5 days straight starting from today, right? What materials do you need for the accessories? That sounds like you're planning to send me the materials yourself, like usual? I was just thinking, posting an urgent order to internet might work, but I'm worried the quality of the materials from an urgent order won't be up to par. Plus, with such an order, people can easily ask for an outrageous price. But if you're willing to handle it yourself, Belle, then of course. There's no problem then? The total expenditure will be up to you. I'll work with whatever materials you bring back. Is that acceptable for you? It is. I'll definitely provide you with materials of good quality. Great. I'll take the design drafts with me and have a look. As for the materials, I'll leave that to you. Bagboo can go with you. How about this? Just talk to Bagboo about the other competition accessories you'll need. It will sort everything out and let me know. I'll focus on making the items. It'll be faster that way. Okay, I'll help my benefactor and Enzo. After discussing further with Enzo, you agree to have Bagboo deliver the goods from Starloop to Turbo. It will be responsible for communicating orders, collecting materials, and delivering them to the shop. On the way to Starloop, Bagboo seems to be very excited, and it even shows you the knife it loves so much. Fortunately, Evelyn's glare is enough to stop it. The little slasher asshole.
Excuse me? What did you call me?
Not you, Bagboo. Since it likes to pull out those twin cleavers it has.
What do you call my sword?
Not you. So, we just have to place any new order with Bagboo, right? I'm pretty confident in my design skills, but I'm still curious about today's opponents. Do we also have to draw lots for the group match? And when can we find out about our next opponent? Should we ask Paige about this? Great idea. You and Astor find Paige. Your opponent for the group match? Unlike the qualifiers, you'll be informed with more time before the group match starts. That being said, opponent allocation will only be released on the day itself. You can find it on the contestant info screen. So there's no way to find out ahead of time, huh? It's okay. Eos will win anyway. I think so too. Contestant Eos is like a completely different Bagboo on the stage.
Try again.
Completely different bang boo this on the stage. I autocorrected the wrong way this time to bang boo, huh?
Yeah, and again, people, I'm saying that to help the captain. Help.
Since we don't know who our opponent is, I think we should focus on getting the bang boo accessories. Yeah, is there anything I can help with? Can we use the contestant lounge again? No problem. Follow me. During the competition, we'll need to create many new outfits for EOS. All the details are recorded in the Tailored for Boo section. You can find a list of tailored tasks here. Or tailoring tasks here. Select the corresponding tailoring task and get started right away. And yeah, this is how we get these, which, well, they aren't necessary, but they will make it easier to get through everything. Don't worry, I'll send the materials to Enzo once I get them, and bring the finished parts over to you. Shall we go and collect materials now? Let's go. Okay, these two, and
awaiting orders. I'll protect.
A mission?
Need something?
let's bring
My
Nicole.
services are expensive.
Yeah, and even with how often we use Nicole, she still runs out of money every time, huh?
Oh dear. We still need to take a look at the character demos of the characters we have met so far. You mean off screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was to remind you about that the other day, then forgot.
There's also character teasers, which are completely different little animations and shorter. Over here, over here. Crackling ethereals here. Trash them. Get shelled for materials. Crackling ethereals appear when they hear crackling. Use the ethereals around to make noise. They're crackling ethereals.
I just remember why I was unable to remind you about it.
Oh.
You were working.
Yeah.
You said afternoon, and I thought, alright, they should be here any moment. Wait, hold on. They forgot they're working this day.
Yep.
Any day.
Here, crackling ethereals. Load them up, the materials, take them. Is that what these are called? Crackling? Okay. We still need to take a moment at one point to take a look to the bestiary. Okay.
I'll take point.
Go.
Heads up.
Actually, we're running with 2 supports at the moment, so that might be a bit overkill on that, but still.
Everyone.
Nope.
Just finishing the job.
There we go with that one. Okay, we get the materials even if they blow themselves up. Okay, so we'll need to clear out 2 more groups. Oh, rather low on energy with Astra. Okay.
Get away from me!
Yep, here they are. Yep. I forget that some of them will leap before they blow up. Yep. Oh. Okay, so we... Okay, that was just the last batch all in one. Okay. Got the materials. I'm taking the materials back to 6th Street. Back to Enzo. Go to Starloop. I'll bring you the new outfit. Okay, I thought we'd have to do one more group, but nope.
There, Captain. There.
Well, saves us a bit of time with it anyways. I'm back. I'm here to help Enzo deliver items. Okay, and we've got the Audible Primal, Tangled Primal, and Squeezing Primal. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else we can chat with? Oh. Esther didn't choose that song after all. It still didn't really suit her anyway. I know, that still seems to suit the young girls I've been following lately better than Astra. Are there any new popular girl groups lately? Not really. Given their current situation, they're still a bit far from being popular. But I think they'll definitely succeed. Fans always feel that way about their idols, so passionate and precious. It's been a while since I've seen you this excited. It's like going back to the days before work wore you down. So who are these young girls that make you so energetic? One day the entire new Eridu will know their name. Angels of Delusion. Where have I heard it before? That group name, combined with your previous bold statement, sounds a bit... I'm not sure if I've heard that before. The night of the concert, I was just chilling on the couch watching TV, and I saw Astra perform. It felt like a whole new world opened up for me. Why didn't I get into Astra sooner? I could have gotten tickets to see her live. I was at the concert that night. The energy of the live performance was beyond unforgettable. No, I'm so jealous. It's never too late to become an astronaut. Yeah, we should go together next time she has a concert. Well, the near-death experience probably helped with it being unforgettable. Yep. Girl on a date, boy on a date. Okay. I've been playing instruments since I was little. I've always been fascinated by music. From classical to electronic, a cappella to orchestral scores, every genre moves me in a different way. Yeah, and music is pretty incredible, and different styles are really something. What kind of music are you into? Any favorite artists or indie musicians? I'm into a bit of everything. What's her name? Yao is cool? You mean Astra? You don't seem all that familiar with this, do you? You've just been agreeing with everything I've said. Sorry, I wanted to make a good impression, so I just went along with it. Did I mess it up? No way, it's cute that you're trying so hard to understand what I'm into. I really want to learn more about you, everything you're interested in. Great. There are a few bands I really like playing tonight. Let me give you a quick rundown. Okay, yeah, just if you're interested in someone, well, don't pretend like you know stuff that they're into if you don't even know anything about that, but be willing to learn about it and all. Let's see. Okay, back to you lots. His craftsmanship is amazing. I see why you trust him to make parts for you. Yeah, the quality of the bamboo parts is comparable to the stuff we get from our regular suppliers. And given the short turnaround time, it's pretty impressive. 6th Street is full of hidden talents. But, Miss Yao, you should be heading off soon. Even our dear capable Eve can't squeeze out that much time for my schedule. Go ahead with your day. I'll make sure EOS looks amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'll meet it up with you and EOS at Starloop tomorrow. It's just one day, so you won't miss me too much, right? I might. You can listen to my music. See you tomorrow. After saying goodbye to Astra and Evelyn, you bring EOS to the lounge to try out the new accessories. But Eos insists on returning to its usual appearance before leaving the lounge, and you let it do so. This outfit... You don't like it? No, I was thinking about how to pose in this outfit. Huh? It seems like Eos isn't as shy as before. I can't keep being shy. Being shy won't get me any stronger. But can you practice some moves with me? Of course. You practice some stage moves with Eos. Eos is a little shy about performing, but once it gets into the moves, it's like a different bamboo. Where did those moves come from? I said I should reflect, but what's that got to do with me? Maybe just a little bit? You're the one who's basically piloting Eos around most of the time, so... You rest after the practice. After that, you prepare for the upcoming competition.
Today's the day for the group matches in Redo's Gabu. I agreed
Hello,
to meet
Nicole.
Aster at the contestants' lounge. Time to find her.
What was that? Some Duke uniforms look way better. Have they announced any security drills? Someone's thinking about jumping ship. Oh, this is the same one as before. Were they not supposed to show up yesterday or something? Hello, Lucy. I'm so fed up. I've already run away from home. Got that? Don't you idiots get what running away means? It's the new year. I wanted to come home for a family dinner. Outer ring curses. Seriously? Is that what you say to the daughter who left home? My lady, Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore are just worried about you. My lady, there's no lady here. If I hear my lady one more time, you're getting my whip. Yes, Lady Lucy. Well then, I've delivered Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore's message. I won't bother you and your friends any longer. You... Oh, it's you, Proxy. I thought that guy was back. I almost swung my whip at you. What happened? Who were you arguing with? It's not what you think. It's partly my fault. I shouldn't have helped Bernice sell a batch of nitro fuel to a subsidiary of Montefiore. I was just trying to help the Sons of Caledon make some money. I didn't mean to go home. My father... You watch out for him, Proxy. He's the type who takes advantage of others and is really hard to deal with. He sent his own bamboo to represent Montefiore at the contest. I ran into that idiot subordinate of his at Starloop. Talk about bad luck. He just won't leave me alone. No matter what he says, I'm not going back. If I go home for dinner, they'll be pressing me to inherit the entire enterprise in no time. I'll be facing social balls, political marriage, and all kinds of trouble. You want to go home? What kind of question is that? I don't miss any of the restrictions from my old life. But Mother and Father... I guess their concern for me isn't just about their own interests. We're family, after all. If I could, I wouldn't want to hurt them too much. Well, what do you want to do? Yeah, what should I do? I have an idea. Can you stick with me for a while, Proxy? I want to talk to Billy's boss about the feasibility of my idea. Nicole? Are you guys that close now? I just think she's pretty sharp. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this started a fanship. So that's how it is. You're in quite a situation, huh? Not wanting to go home and still wanting to show your family you care on Gilded Carrot Day. Oh, Lucy, your heart is softer than that whip of yours. Perhaps one just wants to avoid trouble. You mentioned your dad sent the bamboo to compete, right? Does Mr. Montefiore have a particular reason for doing so? Well done, Nicole. We do think alike. And you're right. Butter doesn't make moves without a reason. He didn't send the Bamboo for fun or for the prize, but for the publicity. Publicity? To promote the newly established resort hotel franchise Montevideo is launching.